Choose a topic that you are passionate about and start thinking about it in English. Gather information in your mind and jot them down and start talking about the topic to yourself. This will help you to think in English. Think you want to have a balanced life. Grab a pen and your notebook. Whatever that comes to your mind, jot it down. Think in English. Did you write? Think about the following points. How to balance my life? What are my weaknesses? What are the things I need to give up in order to balance my life? Let's remove the excess baggage. Let your burden be light. Let's think in English. My weaknesses. I watched too much television. I do too much shopping. I talk too much. I eat too much. I work too much. This is just an example for you to improve your English and to help you to think in English. How am I going to balance my life? Anything doing too much is not good. My goals for a balanced life. I'm going to watch TV only for 1 hour. I'm going to read a book instead of watching TV. I'm going to work in the garden for 1 hour. I'm going to do my shopping once a week, not every day. I will meditate and help others without talking too much. I will cook my own meals without eating fast food. You can add anything you want. What is important that you learn to think in English? You can allocate different tasks for each day. It will help you to balance your life. Thursday, shopping. Friday, family time. Saturday, gardening. Sunday, community work. Grow in wisdom. Our body, mind, and soul need rest. So, it's important to balance our life. Rest to our body. Don't overwork and overeat. Rest to our mind. Don't overthink. Meditate. Have a hobby that you enjoy. Rest to your soul. Be joyful. Eat well. Sleep well. Balance your life. I want to have a hobby. Why I need a hobby? It gives me inner satisfaction and joy. Define hobby. Doing an activity that you enjoy in your leisure time? What is leisure time? Free time. What hobbies can I do during my leisure time? Reading books, gardening, art and craft. What are the benefits I get when I have hobbies? They help me to relax and rest because I do what I enjoy during my leisure time. Answer the following questions. How to balance your life? What are the benefits of having hobbies? What are your hobbies? Expand your vocabulary. Leisure time. Jot down. Benefits. Let's learn English together. Let's learn English together. Let's do these simple exercises to help you to think in English. Can you describe this picture? Think in English. There's a table. It's a blue table. It has 4 legs. I think it's a wooden table. There's a flower vase on the table. There's a window with pink color curtains on it. I can see clouds in the sky through the window. There's a girl reading. She's listening to something. There's a puppy sleeping. Can you describe this picture? Think in English. This is a cat. It's a gray cat. It has white whiskers. It has 4 legs and a long tail. It has round, gray and white eyes. Can you describe this picture? Think in English. There are 2 butterflies. One butterfly is blue and the other butterfly is orange. There are flowers of different colors. Can you describe this picture? Think in English. This is a city. There are tall buildings in the city. There are vehicles going around in the city. Can you describe this picture? Think in English. I think this is a small village. There are few houses in the village. There are 2 houses with chimneys, and the smoke is coming out of those chimneys. Can you describe this picture? Think in English. This is a beautiful beach. There's a small boat sailing on the sea. It's a sunny day. Can you describe this picture? Think in English. I think this is a garden. There's a tortoise. There's a frog. There are beautiful flowers. There's a worm. There's a bee. Describe this picture. Think in English. It's raining. There's a girl wearing a yellow raincoat and a yellow hat. She has a red umbrella. Homework. Can you describe this picture? Let's learn English together. Let's think in English. Think about your daily routine. Think in English. Think of 5 things you do as soon as you wake up in the morning. I get off the bed. I make my bed. I brush my teeth. I change my clothes. I comb my hair. After that, what do you do? Think in English. I go to the kitchen. I make my coffee. I make my breakfast. Then I have my breakfast. I go to work. I catch the bus to go to work in the morning. I hardly get a seat on the bus because it's crowded in the morning. I start my work in the office at 8:30 in the morning. I'm quite busy until lunchtime. The telephone rings constantly in the morning. I have to answer the phone while attending to other work in the office. It's a very hectic morning in the office. After the lunch break, the office is much quieter. The telephone doesn't ring constantly, and the work is less. Think in English. Let's train our brain to think in English. I finish my work at 4:30 in the afternoon. Then I catch the afternoon bus to go home. I come home at 5:30 in the evening. I'm exhausted by the time I come home. As soon as I come home, I take a shower. I have a nice cup of tea. I go to the garden, sit, and relax for some time. I watch TV. I read a book. I make my dinner. After dinner, I go to bed. I set the alarm on my phone to wake up in the morning before I fall asleep. What do you do on weekends? Think in English. I wash my clothes. I clean my house. I work in the garden. I go out with my friends. Expand your vocabulary. Constantly. Hectic. Exhausted. Let's learn English.